Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise you I will update daily. If you like this watch, you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Feel free to pause at any time to see these positions on my 16cm circumference wrist. You'll get a better sense of this reference 326935, a 42mm rose gold Oyster Perpetual Sky Dweller. This is Rolex's all-time most complicated model, an annual calendar GMT chronometer with a 3-day power reserve. It bowed at Baselworld 2012. The model you see here with silver dial and rose gold case bowed at Baselworld 2014. 42mm is the diameter of the case, not including the crown. It's thinner than you might think at 13.9mm thick. Lug-to-lug, two ways to measure this watch. You will note it is broad but not excessively so at 50.2mm lug-to-lug. If you include the solid end links of the bracelet, it becomes 51.6mm. If you wish to accessorize, you're crazy because this bracelet is as good as it gets, but 21mm will let you fit an aftermarket strap between these lugs. The Oyster bracelet is a 3-link design that is more sporty than dress-oriented. You'll see the likes on the GMT, the Sub, the Explorer 2. It is a sports watch bracelet, but rendered in Rolex's Everrose red gold. The red gold, known as Everrose, has a high platinum content along with a high copper content. The copper makes it red, the platinum means it will never fade, hence Everrose. Much rose gold and red gold will simply fade to yellow over time, not this alloy. Made in-house by Rolex, it features alternate satin and polished finish along the flanks of this bracelet, and you'll note large gaps between the links to avoid pinching skin, pulling hair, or trapping wrist heat. The clasp is substantial and fully finished inside and out with a straight-through polished stripe across its top. A pull trigger system. It's not a friction fit system. There is a vertical trigger built into the clasp. You can see the beak and horn system used in the trigger mechanism, more complicated than you might have guessed at first glance, keeping this robustly shut when you don't want it to open. Easylink built into the clasp means you have 5mm of tool-free adjustment. It's the equivalent of adding or removing one of these screw-fixed individual removable links. So the timepiece features Rolex's Caliber 9001, and Caliber 9001 is sheathed in a form that's best described as graceful. You would not expect a 42mm watch with a sizable wrist presence to evoke the smaller day-dates, the Datejust, even the Daytona, but this watch does just that. This is not the sheer and blocky super case that you'll remember from the GMTs, the Subs, the Sea Dwellers, and the Explorer 2s. This is a graceful case form, and again, 13.9mm thick means this is a watch that can slide underneath a dress cuff without encumbering the sleeve. The bezel is both beautiful, featuring the characteristic Rolex fluted design seen on its gold bezels, and cleverly hidden in plain sight. It acts as one of the control interfaces for the Caliber 9001 GMT 3-day chronometer annual calendar. We're going to talk a little bit about how this system works. You first unscrew the crown, a twin lock crown that gives you 100-meter water resistance, and now in the first position, justified all the way to the clockwise direction, you'll see nothing happens when I pull the crown out. In the flush position, I can wind the watch, but when I pull it out, nothing changes. I'm controlling nothing. Now I turn the crown one click counterclockwise. Suddenly, you could see I have control over the annual calendar system. The month is outboard of an hour, 12 hours, 12 months. So you could see June, July, August. The little red dot is outboard of the 8 o'clock, and 8 is August chronologically. If I turn to the 1st of September, you'll note that little red dot jumps from August to September. I can adjust the date and the month bidirectionally because the Helios annual calendar system uses planetary gears, so a wheel-based system can be adjusted bidirectionally with no hazard to the movement. So now I'm going to turn the crown, or I should say the Ring Command bezel, one more click counterclockwise, and now I have command of the local hour hand. You'll note the watch continues to tick when I'm setting the calendar as well as when I'm setting local hours. This does not affect the minute hand, the seconds hand, or the second time zone. This is used strictly for setting the time zone where I am currently as I travel. The GMT represents my home time, my time where I am not. I turn one more click, And now you see the seconds hand stops. This is the hacking or stop seconds mode. This is where I can set everything precisely, coordinated to the second. So this is the final of the 3 setting modes enabled by the Ring Command system. I'm going to turn the bezel 1, 2, 3 clicks counterclockwise. You will feel it distinctly. And now I'm going to screw the crown back in. Everything is set. Now I can wear my watch. The movement is the Rolex Caliber 9001, 3-day automatic bi-directional winding. It features the annual calendar, the second time zone in 24-hour format. It features a COSC chronometer certification. Rolex then recases the watch and tests it to +2, -2, or better as a fully cased up and assembled watch. It is loomed. There will be a loom shot. It features a full balance bridge, a free-sprung balance for shock resistance, an overcoil hairspring for resistance to gravitationally induced timing deviation, and Rolex's own Parachrom Blue anti-magnetic hairspring alloy for resistance to magnetic deviation. See it and make it yours on the watch box. And we're back with the Rolex Sky Dweller. As you can see, it evokes the Movado Museum watch by night. Hours and minutes, you know what you're looking at, but you get the most out of this watch by day. See it by day on the watch box.